another stitch. For those that don't know me, my name is Connie, and if you're new to my channel, I'd like to welcome you. And if you are new, let me know in the comments down below. And while you're commenting, let me know a little bit about yourself so I can start to get to know you better. So today's video is a channel announcements video. I felt like it was time that I needed to make another announcement video. I am having to push back a few things for a week. You're going to be noticing some changes with my channel. And I hope all of these changes are for the positive and for the better. Because I always strive to improve things on just another stitch. I do have plans that I want to talk more about positivity and encouraging others. So you will be finding that more on my channel. So let me get into everything that I want to talk about. Okay, y'all know Mondays typically are when I do my hot off the hook video, which is my crochet video where I tend to share with y'all what I'm working on, what I'm making, if I have anything that I finished. And, of course, at the end of those videos, you get to hear cat news. Meow, meow. And I haven't been putting those videos out lately. I just kind of have been having a lot going on with the projects that I'm working on. But once I get the beanies finished for GrannyDee, I do plan to get on track with 1 week where I work on crochet, 1 week knitting. And when it comes to the videos, 1 week will be hot off the hook. The following week will be Knitting Chronicles, which is my knitting video, where I show you all things I'm working on knitting-wise, finished projects that I've knitted. And, again, you get cat news. Oh, and I got a lot to tell y'all about Buddy. Next week, hopefully Monday, I do have a video I will put out, but it's probably going to be a combination of crochet and knitting with cat news. Then Wednesdays, and I've mentioned this before, I plan to try to do a weekly stitch tutorial, or it might be some type of crochet technique I'm sharing. This isn't patterns, okay? I want to make that clear. This is those type of things for crochet. And this week I've gotten behind on things. So next Wednesday I plan to put out the video introducing this new series on my channel. And then we'll get into the tutorials after that. So that's how that's going to play down. And the name of that series will be called Stitchin with Connie. Isn't that cute? Then Fridays will be pattern sharing videos. And I'm calling it It's Pattern Time with Connie. And y'all have seen me do these type of videos before, especially during Christmas time. It's going to be videos like that, sharing different patterns. I'm going to go in some different aspects because I know typically I share written patterns and not everybody knows how to read patterns. And the reason I share written patterns more is they're easier to share. But I think I came up with a way that I can do some stuff also with sharing video tutorials. I'll probably focus on a specific content creator. And y'all know Bag a Day is going to be one of them. I can tell you that automatically. Her patterns are just too amazing. I just kind of share with y'all some of my favorite patterns. And get some of your input. Find out what patterns you've done before first. Which ones you want to, or whichever designer, whichever content creator I'm focusing on, basically. And, just stuff like that. Maybe I share with you a pattern you don't know about. And you're like, yes, I've got to make that pattern. I may also do it where it's kind of a mixture, where it's things I found on different channels, but it's patterns that I love, and I feel like these are patterns that have to be shared. So that will be coming. And next week, I hope to kind of just put a video out, just talking about that series more, to give y'all more information. Then the pattern videos will start back up again. All right, Sundays. And I know I've also have talked about this. I plan to do a beginner knit series. I have to push that back to next week to put out the introduction to it. And then after that, you will be getting beginner knit videos. And any requests you have on anything of these things that I'm doing, y'all can always email me with your requests for things you want to see covered. And I'll do my best to do that for you. Now, some things I may not know how to do, and that would be why I wouldn't do it, but I will let you know this, okay? And I am going to be more organized with keeping track of notes when it comes to these things, because this is something I have failed y'all in the past. And I apologize for that. It was never my intentions, but, and I've said this many times before, I keep several notebooks. I have all sorts of notes going on. I fill the notebooks up, and then as more time goes by, I don't remember what notebook I wrote what in, what page of the notebook. But I think I came up with a more organized way of doing that and keeping files on my computer. You're going to notice I'm working hard on being more organized, not just when it comes to my channel, in real life too, my home life. So now we're going to get into the subject of lives. And I do want to mention I will be going live tomorrow, which is Saturday, at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. I will be by myself. I'm starting to try to put my big girl Pampers on more and stand on my own 2 feet when it comes to going live. I feel like I've grown, where when I first started my channel, I struggled with keeping the conversation going, what to say next. And I did. I had to rely on guest stars to get through a live. But I find over the 3 years I've had my channels, I have grown so much when it comes to this that I feel like I can stand on my own 2 feet. I can keep that conversation going. And I'm so happy that, this has helped me in my life outside of YouTube so very much. And I will still have guest stars on my channel. And I still love having guest stars on my channel. And you will see aspects where I'm going to make some changes on my lives when it comes to this. I feel it's best that topics are better for when I'm by myself. And not to say that I won't ever do a topic with a guest star, like something like hand dyeing yarn, I'm not knowledgeable on. A guest star could help share helpful information. Or I have some of my collab lives that I do where we focus on doing topics like the Southern Crocheters and just be stitching with Pam and Connie. We focus on doing topics. But one thing I'm finding when it comes to doing topics with guest stars, your focus has to be divided many places. You got to focus on your guest star. You want to give your guest star enough time to speak. You want to put focus on those that are live with you in the chat and interact with them, because you don't want anyone in that chat to feel left out, like they don't matter. And it's a lot to juggle. And then you're trying to talk about a topic. And I think that's too much going on in one live, for the most part. So I'm going to kind of change that up. Topics I'm going to be doing more when I'm by myself, where I have more time. And it's just me and those live. And of course, don't forget those that watch the replay, because those are very important. Those people are very important too. They are all part of the live experience. Time management is something else I want to focus on when it comes to my lives, because I want to make sure that I can get into topics and not have the topic be like way towards more of the ending part of the live, and being more organized with greeting and interacting with the chat. Because I want to kind of have scheduled times where that's my time to resort back to the chat. Work on greeting those that joined in, answering questions, and just interacting with those comments. So I'll kind of have intervals going on. And I'm also going to need to get with my moderators and work on making sure my moderators do everything in their power to greet people, welcome people, make them feel welcome. You know, kind of like that Deep South experience. But those are all things that I am working on improving. You know, some things will take longer for me to get where I want to be with it. So just kind of bear with me in the process of things. But organization, I find organization makes life so much easier. And, you know, I just want to leave a live feeling like I did a good job on this live. Because I know there have been times in the past on lives where when that live ends, I'm just like, I messed up, you know. You know, it's part of doing lives. I try to grow from it and be better. But I'm not perfect. I know I've messed up one live. It's like there's days that I'm just like, you know, I may not be in the mental space I need to be in. You know, I might not be feeling good. Those things affect you when you do lives. It really does. All right, moving on. All right, So with my live schedule, every first, second, third, and if there is a fifth Tuesday of the month, my lives will be at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. The only Tuesday I don't go live will be the fourth one of the month, because I'll do the live instead the fourth Monday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. And the reason for this is that's the day that works best with Regina with More Knitting 101's work schedule. And she's going to be a regular on the fourth Monday of the month's lives. And speaking of guest stars that you'll see regularly on my lives, well, on my Tuesday lives, that is, there will be, let's see, sorry, I'm finding my place in my notes. All right, so the second Tuesday of the month, GrannyDee will be a regular on my lives. And remember, Tuesday equals 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. All right, the third Tuesday of the month, you will find Kim with, I believe her channel is called Kim's Crochet and Knits. I might be a little off with the channel name, but any channel I mention in today's video will be linked in the description box down below. I always highly encourage you, check these channels out. They have amazing channels, and you might find a new channel that you absolutely fall in love with that you cannot live without. All right, so Saturday lives. Saturday lives will be at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. Every Saturday. The second Saturday of the month is my weigh-in with Connie lives. Well, now they're going to be weigh-in with Connie and Jane. Jane will be a regular on these lives. And that's where, if you're struggling with your weight, or you want to lose weight, or you just want to get healthier, this is a place of encouragement to give some helpful advice. So if that's something that you're interested in or feel you need to work on, come join us on those lives. All right, and then the third Saturday of the month, there will be an alternation between Krystal with KrystalTheYarnyChicken&CrazyCatLady and Jessica Willson. And Jessica doesn't have a channel. So this month, January, it will be Krystal. The February will be Jessica. And they'll just keep alternating like that. Unless something happens where they can't make it, life always sneaks up on us. And then my collab lives, all of them will be back going. So be on the lookout to catch those lives. And let's see, let me double check that I covered everything. I think I did. Oh yeah, guest stars, I think I failed to mention this, will kind of be more just chit-chatting, getting to know each other, catching up with Yarny friends. So I believe that's all that I have for you. I know this video will probably be on the long side, but I feel like I had a lot of important things to get out. So I hope everyone has a fabulous Yarny day. Be the light, and always remember to be the best sparkly you that you can be. And be cool and be kind. Bye.